Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Raffles the Thief's Let's Play Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. We are playing as England on a 7 Seas map, and we're here on turn 121. We're probably, if I remember correctly, we are looking like we might end up in a fight with the Spanish. They seem to be building an invasion force. We got some catapults here, knights and swordsmen, pikemen here. They seem to be positioning themselves strategically around my city. So we'll see what's going to happen. But the first thing we've got to take care of right now is technology. So, what to decide? Do we get our military engineers? I think that may be prudent. What are we going to use them for, though? That's the question. I mean, I could probably start by building a fort down here just to hold that off until... I don't even know if I can get a city down there, to be honest. I'm just looking at this terrain. It's not great, although settling on the rice would give us pretty decent food production early on. But now Hong Kong's expanded and got these bananas. We could potentially pick that up, but we're also going to pick up those bananas in Manchester as well. Yeah, so... do we need our military engineers right now? It would give us NITR. We'd be able to find out where the NITR is on the map, and also be able to build armory in our encampment. So let's do that. Okay, zoom out a little bit so we can just take a quick look around. We also want to look to expand up here. This is Yosemite, the natural wonder, and we'll look to get that. I think we're still going to be working towards a science game. You can see we've now caught up with Teddy, and we're actually getting more science return than him. Now we're going to go track down Philip. Hopefully we can avoid getting into a little scrap with him, but we'll see. Alright, here, so we've got another trade route in London. I think, what were we doing? Washington previously? 14 gold, that's pretty handy. What else have we got? Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to take that 14 gold. Oh, and a trade post, which is good. He's making 36 gold per turn. Sheffield needs a project. What did it just do? Oh, we did harbour shipping, right. So yeah, I wasn't really sure what we needed. Now we could prepare to go on the offensive against the Spanish should they decide to attack us. Although it's pretty easy, we'll just probably wait for the volcanic eruption to happen there again. Everywhere else, we don't really have the tech right now. We've got to catch up a little bit more, I think, before we can go on the offensive there. So, with that in mind, 30 turns for Mausoleum at Halicarnassus, which I do like, gives you that extra build charge for the great engineers. 2 turns, we're going to be able to get another district there, so maybe we should look to develop that surrounding area. I'm going to buy maybe a builder in here. Gee. Ooh, indecision's setting in. So we do have knights now, but 16 turns, it would make more sense to build that in London once we get that workshop completed. You know what? 9 turns for the catapult. What do we build? Something kind of supporty. What's it going to cost us to buy a builder now? 295. Okay, so we can probably still buy. Let's buy the builders, and we'll buy them in Newcastle because we get the extra build charge from Liang. So going back to Sheffield, we'll set production as a... I mean, 5 turns for a swordsman is pretty good. 6 turns for a horseman. I think we'll go swordsman because I think eventually we'll be able to upgrade those into our unique unit. There's the red coat. Industrial era. Plus 10 when fighting on another continent. Which I think actually much of Spain is. Let's take a look at that right now. Let's go on the continents lens. Yeah, so Valladolid is is on the same continent as is Sevilla, but Madrid and Toledo both are on Euro-America, and so we could actually really use that bonus. I think that's going to be the plan unless Spain starts something early. So just need to make sure that we're moving towards the red coat. In the tech tree here. Now where is it? Is it from Musketmen? It's pretty far in ahead actually. It's here. Red coat. So how far away are we? 4. Well, actually it doesn't need niter other than to build it. Well, we need niter. I want to get the niter first, and then let's go over this way. We'll look to get that. Now for a science victory, I would normally be heading along the top part of this map and just beelining to rocketry, but I feel like a little bit of a fight with the Spanish. Alright, Bristol. Okay, yeah, so let's see here. We need to pick a government plaza building. +1 amenity, +3 housing for the cities with governors. Wards throne. No. We do have a lot. You know what, I'm going to go Ancestral Hall. We have a lot of space up here, which I'd like to fill out with some settlers. I'm wary of the Americans actually making a run over here. And in fact, I'm going to move this galley over here to keep an eye on things, just in case. Because I don't want to lose this space. I want to try and keep all of this area to get settled. As you can see, I laid out some plans. So I'll leave that galley there, just as an early warning system.
Being a mercenary, though,
America might be going on a culture run.
Wherever there's a mixture of money and trouble.
Let's go change policies here. I think we do have quite a few upgrades that we need to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's quite a few upgrades. 6 upgrades here. So actually, let's get that switched over. I know we're still building that swordsman, but we can probably slow build it. So let's take this out. Feudal contract, and we're going to put in 50% discount on gold for unit upgrades. I'll keep the builders one in place because we're going to get some builders, get the units, and I think that's good for our diplomatic policies. We only have the 2 options anyway, so. So I think we'll actually do the upgrades to the crossbow on 125. And we need to move this guy back in here. Which one's closer? We get this one out of the way. He needs an upgrade too, actually. Do that. We'll just move this guy in here to Preston. Preston's going to need a builder. It is completely undeveloped right now. It's a building. Oh, watermill. That's right, because we have the bonus from the from the World Congress of 100% production towards city centre buildings. We'll leave mysticism for when we need to get that free change. I think it's probably time we got maybe going on a little bit more culture because we want to get our other unique unit, the Sea Dog. Although we don't have great access to the oceans, unfortunately. For a 7 seas map, it's a little bit tricky to be this blocked in. We only have really this tiny bit of ocean available. Is there any advantage to sending that envoy right now? No, there's not, so we'll save it. Maybe we'll move up here to get a better view. I think we'll just sleep there. Put the galley on alert. Museum of Bodhi Temple. Sheffield needs more amenities. And it did get its next district unlocked. So the question is, entertainment complex. I think I'm going to save that actually because I would like to do a water park when we have the tech, rather than waste one of these. And yeah, taking that mine out. +3 for the commercial hub. Don't really have any good industrial zone adjacency. Maybe the plan in Sheffield here should be to hook up this these spices. I'll get us another luxury in Sheffield and deal with our amenity problem. Yeah, we are a little bit lacking in luxury resources, unfortunately. I'm going to take, I'm going to take this guy up here. We'll upgrade into a swordsman and then block that hole back up again. And yes, we'll do the upgrade to the knight. I'm going to finish that swordsman, I think, first before switching over for Sheffield. London's ready for its next project. Now, did I build a barracks here? I think I did. Yes. So we will do... We'll build another swordsman. Actually, before I do that, I should check. Too late now because I committed the resources. I just want to actually check and see if the red coat. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's go back, sort that out. Shift key, right click on here. Actually think that you can't upgrade into the red coat, which makes this a little bit of a dead path from previous units, which is unfortunate. But anyway, it is what it is. So next turn, do the upgrade to the crossbowman. Yeah, this increase in military strength is going to help us stave off any potential attack from the Spanish. Sheffield needs more amenities, Bristol needs more housing, Preston needs more housing. I know, all these things. So many demands on you, ruler. No, you can't have that. Well, we could have really used the cotton. So let's take this crossbowman back over here just so I can see, just in case anybody comes up out of here. So you feel pretty good about our defensive situation at the minute. We'll move in here. We'll do his upgrade at the moment. Definitely got to generate more gold.
Blast, build, battle.
Let's see. So, okay, so we've got our access to our military engineers. And we will get that niter in Bristol. Where else is there niter on our map, though? Oh, looks like Philip and Teddy are going to go at it. It's a difficult battle. We're basically sandwiched in the middle of them, and so they would really need to... They've got a long way to kind of traverse across our map. More knights are up here, making this area a bit more desirable. So we'll just about get that from the city here. This is the one I was going to settle to get access to Yosemite to add those science bonuses that you get from Yosemite. Anything else up there? Any more niter? To be hopeful for oil and maybe coal and even uranium up here later on in the game. And I think we'll definitely end up seeing some oil in the desert here. See, there's not a lot of resources currently. Okay, so we'll do the upgrade for the warrior. It's our only niter. So we're going to need to secure that fairly quickly. Unless I settle another city there. Let's see, settler. Yeah, see, we could come down here and settle a city right here. Maybe that should be our next plan, in fact, after this swordsman. And actually, the likelihood of us going to war with Spain right now is pretty thin. So let's do... Do we have the promotion for Magnus yet? No. Okay, so let's do a settler in London. We're going to come down here and we'll build a city here. Go to Bristol. 15 turns to complete the Ancestral Hall, which would give us the free builder when we start a new city. We are heading for a Dark Age. That's not ideal. Well, that's how. Let's lock in the campus cost. Yeah, we'll lose the cattle, that's fine. Go Preston again. We're going to change out here. And we need the housing. There's lots of potential. There's a farming triangle right here, another one right here. Preston could actually have a ton of food and we could grow it to be a huge city. Which, maybe I should do that now. Liang is over here. Do I move her? Do that upgrade while we're here. Yeah, I think I will move her. As much as that space does need some development. Preston is more pressing and we really could use the builders. Okay, so let's go here, reassign. We should be able to reassign her. Let's go Preston, assign there. How are we doing on the loyalty? It's still only 2. I mean, it is pretty close to Washington, and Cincinnati's a big city as well. We might have to move another governor in there. Who would it be? What's the loyalty like in Bristol? 22, so even if we took the 8 away from Magnus, it would be fine. Ooh. 10 turns to generate 10 error score. Not ideal. Has not been a very good age for us. Which is unfortunate because I was thinking that maybe we'd done okay, but perhaps we just tried to expand a little bit too rapidly. We'll see how we go. Okay, stay on alert. Next turn. So I think we're going to nominate Teddy here. Because we send our trade routes to him, and I'll take the... There's only 2, but we'll take the extra 8 gold. And why don't we do 2 target into this and we'll vote for ourselves. Just see what happens. Okay, so we won 1 of the 2. Okay.
All the world's a stage, and all the men.
Do we need to change out anything? Do we do all of our upgrades? I think we did. Let's see. Yeah, those are done. We don't have courses quite yet. Yeah, so we did do all of our upgrades, so we can get rid of that upgrade policy. What do we need to put in there? 50% towards settlers, I think. Help London build that settler. 6 turns right now. One victory point. Probably not going to be going for a diplomatic victory. Okay, so we got another great scientist. Release the option of a great scientist. Triggers the Eureka moment for 2 random technologies and the inspiration of 1 random civic. You know what, we'll just take him. +1 error score for the recruitment. We're still going to miss out, I think, but we might be able to go from a dark age to a golden age, or whatever. Is it an epic age, I think it's called? Recorded history. Let's get him in here. So our campus. So do we come down here perhaps? This unit. Here's what we're going to do. I'll send this guy here. I'll send this guy over here. Okay, so Sheffield, I'm going to have to, I think, take the hit on losing that mine. We need more gold. Although we could just still doing okay for amenities now. Theatre Square, industrial zone. We can recover some of that production. This is hills too. This is just a grassland hill, I think. Plains hill. You know what, I'm going to do it. I'll get rid of that. It's going to take a little bit longer because we're losing that production. Okay, Manchester is eligible for another district. I think we're going to lock in the commercial hub. So the only thing with this is we would lose 1 of our signs, I think, from the rainforest. Let's see, campus is it 2 rainforest? Oh, it is 2 rainforest, so actually we could do that, but then we lose the bananas too. Let's put it in here. It's a desert tile anyway, so it's not particularly useful. Unless, of course, that we discover oil on it, in which case that would be frustrating, but It is what it is. I'm still lagging behind on this. Now, if we do end up in a dark age, we are going to need a governor in Newcastle for sure. Okay, let's keep going anyway. Next turn. Is Spain giving up on this war with America? We seem to be heading in the wrong direction. So what grew? Washington or Cincinnati? One of the two. 0.7. Let's look at Newcastle as a city. Is it unhappy? Content. So it only has the amount of amenities. Okay, well, what's the loyalty look like here in Manchester? 18. You know what, let's do that. Let's move Rayna from here. We'll reassign Rayna into Newcastle. Oh, another great person. Grants a free trade in the city and increases trade route capacity by 1. Foreign trade routes to this city provide +2 gold to both cities. Well, we will recruit them. And I'm going to hold off on using that great person charge for right now. I dealt with that. I dealt with that. I think actually, it's only usable in Sheffield right now. Once we build this library, maybe we can build a Royal Navy dockyard here. One of these two spaces. Or even here, actually, because it's next to the fish, we'll get a bonus. Just sleep for now.
I've lived through some terrible things in my life. Some of which actually...
Campus adjacency. 100% campus adjacency. Let's see if we can fit that in. We really need to build some builders to actually use this. Where are we on the settler? And 2 turns. We'll take this out for the time being. We're only 2 turns away anyway, so it's not going to extend it by a huge amount. And we will put in campus adjacency bonus. Confirm that. Okay, Newcastle. Oh, I need to buy a tile, that's why. Actually, here's the commercial hub. It makes sense to do this one. And then do another commercial hub here. So we have to hold on. So, because of that, let's go get a builder. And we'll develop down here. Get some lumber mills in here. Civil service. Look to get an alliance with America. Bernard gives us an additional. I mean, I think we've got to go to Washington realistically, just for the extra gold. Fortify. And we have 2 envoys, so we could get 2 production in Hong Kong Wouldn't get suzerainty. You only have the one industrial zone in London right now. We still don't have this mine online. I have so much to do. Okay, I've really got to focus on builders in this next piece now. I'm fairly confident we're not going to go to war. Yeah, we're going to take that deal actually. One, because it helps them and battle the Spanish. London needs more amenities. Yeah, anyway. 5 turns until the end of the era. Okay, so Preston. We're going to switch out and we're going to go into a builder. Actually, carry on with the campus. I'll buy a builder in Preston. Maybe I could sell some horses somewhere. Valor would get destroyed again.
Rocks in my path, I keep them all.
Okay, so we'll just keep going. Next turn. Give this guy an alert in Manchester. And let that catapult through. Or the Americans through that gap, if that's where they want to go. So it's interesting watching the AI fight. They do some bizarre things. Like, why would you leave that catapult exposed when you could have gone from here down to here? And then you could have attacked his pikemen. Interesting. So they're recommending just here. But I actually think I'm going to put it here in between the two. Or even... just think here. I could put an industrial zone here. Okay, so let's... was a misclick. I'm planning for probably there. So... guess we'll move back in here because they're not really doing anything. Let's just plan this city out down here. We'll probably get an aggressive city placement because it's right on the border. Do we still have that deal with Philip? No grievances. So we don't have any. We don't have anything right now. We probably will end up getting one. But so let's plan out this city space down here. So if I put an industrial zone just here, industrial zone gets put the city in the marsh. 1, 2. I would like to get that Mercury ideally. 1, 2. So I could put it on here. Okay, so industrial zone. Let's just look. Plus 1 for an aqueduct. Plus 2 for an aqueduct. Plus 1 for every strategic resource. So if we had an aqueduct, let's just click OK. If we had an aqueduct here, and then we got a strategic resource and a strategic resource, so that's 2. We have plus 4 industrial zone adjacency. This right, hills. But we could get a dam on here too. Actually, the dam would make more sense. If we put the dam here, or canal, put the dam there. Now, is there a way of getting adjacent aqueduct. Maybe. What if we did the city here, and then we put an aqueduct here? Delete. The aqueduct would give us 2, the dam gives us 2. Can an aqueduct be built on... let's see. Can it be built on hills? I think it can. Let's look at it in London. I mean, if it couldn't, we'd still get 2 mines here. Does give us access over here to this rice as well. It's a little bit further away from the Spanish border, which is probably for the best. This tile here is available to Bristol as well. You know what? I think that's where we're going. Let's have a crack at. Maybe we should have a crack at that. 13 turns to the Great Library. I think we've got to try it. I'm actually going to delay settling this city until the Ancestral Hall is completed, because it does give us a free builder. It's not that many turns. It's going to take us 2 turns to get there anyway. So we're done in 7. It's only 5 turns to wait. So building these will allow us to use our military engineers. We could buy them in here. So we'll build the Terracotta Army. Yep, housing. I know. It's, we're getting on it as quick as we can. Just don't have a ton of production, unfortunately. Also to change its serenity. Teddy's now fighting with... So we're in a dark age. Philip obviously likes that. Oh, he's also in a dark age. Teddy's in a normal age. But that's not too bad. We can probably deal with that. Let's see. 3 year returns. No, we're not going to do that. Reform of the coinage, maybe. Let's go with that. Hong Kong make peace with Philip. So they're just basically going tit for tat with Hong Kong. They do have a suzerain. Actually, we'd kind of like to take Hong Kong. I think that will be part of our battle with Spain. Is to, and I'm not going to put any more envoys in there. But I could put 2 envoys in here and get the extra science. And in fact, I'm going to do that. What do they want? Military tactics too. So confirm. We have a governor. So it's either a researcher with Pengala, or we get provision. I do want to build quite a few more settlers. I'm going to promote Magnus. Get provision. Might be a bit single-minded. The Pengala might have been a bit more balanced then, but I really want those settlers. No, you know what? I don't need any of those Dark Age policies right now. next turn. Actually, that's interesting because by putting that city there, 1, 2, 3, we can actually build another city there, which is ideal. It's going to put more pressure on Spain as well. How long? 4 turns. Just skip the turn on the settler. Friendship with Teddy's expired. We need to get that back in place. Good. Maybe we can make a deal for something. Do open borders. And let's make another deal. Wanna buy some iron, Teddy? Or we can only buy 12 more. He doesn't want it. Okay, well, guess it is what it is. Never mind. Alright, where? She's in Preston. We can buy a builder. Finally, we're getting on board with these builders. How many do we get? 6 charges. Perfect. So first thing is going to be get that sugar. So I do need the luxuries. Try and get this empire a little bit happier. Siege tactics.
The lowest is to attack.
Perfect. Move in there. Oh. Alright, we're cooking on gas now. Skip that turn. 3 more turns until we get Ancestral Hall. London is still building the Great Library. Are we production focus there? We are not. Let's switch out of that and go production focus. 7 turns till it's done. It's alright, we're not going to lose anyone. We'll switch it back once it's finished. Builder's going to complete here in 1 turn. I think that's good for right now. Drought in America. Skip. Okay, we got that online. I want to go build the rice over here. I think this one's only going to have 5. That's okay though. So we'll get this up and running. I'm going to build some lumber mills over here. Alhambra, okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's just short-term London, don't worry. You've got lots of food stored. And I want to get that Royal Navy dockyard. So we need to buy a tile. Oh yeah, I spent the money. Did it again? Oh, hang on a second though. If we go in here, we can swap this out. And now we can build that Royal Navy dockyard, and it's going to be next to the commercial hub. Give that commercial hub even better adjacency. 12 turns for that. Yeah, go next. Might help us out with our housing problems. Oh, we got a barbarian up there. We might actually end up with musketmen. Oh no, because we don't have the technology yet. It's good. We still don't have the technology. Oh, let's send this swordsman. Maybe this horseman, because right now we're doing okay. Just 1 more turn, I think. Yeah. 1 more turn. Yes, we built a farm there. And there. We built a farm triangle here, actually. 1, 2, 3 should be good. We also need to hook up that sugar and those bananas. We need a lot of builders. I want to give more production over here, though. So, lumber mills first.
The taxpayer. That's someone who works for the federal government. but doesn't have to take the civil service examination.
Economic Alliance or Research Alliance? Where is he tech-wise? Behind us, I think. Yeah. Almost caught up with Philip as well on the tech stuff, so we're making good ground there. And actually, what we can do, another governor. We're going to promote Pingala. Confirm. And... oh, we were doing an alliance with Teddy, weren't we? Alliance. We will go economic alliance with Teddy. He likes that. Good job, Teddy. So a delegation. Friendship lasts for 30 turns. How far off are we tech-wise from getting our red coats? 12. So 3 there. We already have siege tactics. We're only 15 turns away from potentially being able to invade Spain. We're going to need to build these units though. So actually not going to declare friendship with Spain. Or get an alliance. We definitely need to do some exploring, I think, as well. Find some more people to trade with. Yeah, I'm going to deal with that. Diplomatic service. Okay, yeah. So do we target guilds? Or medieval fairs? No, you know, I think we target guilds. Because we're going to have 2 commercial hubs come online, we'll build some markets, and we may even get the boost. Depends on how long those markets take, I guess. Okay, it's Ancestral Hall finished. And we should maybe build a builder. Oh, we've got that encampment to finish too. It's probably a small player. Okay, now we can build this guy. Yeah, we'll do that. Birmingham. So let's see if this plan actually worked out. Okay, yeah, so we can put the aqueduct there. But we'll wait for that because... so yeah, that industrial zone has +2 adjacency. Get the iron. Guess I don't have dams yet. Maybe we should just build Royal Navy dockyards in these lakes just for the sake of it. I mean, it's not very useful. But I could put like a commercial hub in here, and a Royal Navy dockyard, and a Royal Navy dockyard, and it would generate good gold. So a commercial hub over there later. So, do we start with the aqueduct? No, I think I want to start with the industrial zone. Okay, so 4 builds left. So 1, 2, maybe the sugar. Yeah, in fact, let's go and do that. We'll hook that up, get that luxury online. So we've got 4 more builds left here. Preston. Campus is taking forever to build. Go over here. Need to get that growth. We need some production, in fact. So we're going to get here, build this farm here, go into here and build a lumber mill. Thought you might say that. Sure, we'll make that promise, because probably not going to build another one in there, although we might end up building here, and it's probably not going to like that.
The printing press has done for the mind.
Maybe we could target that actually as well, that Forbidden Palace Wonder. Okay, so Birmingham has that online. Building the industrial zone. Let's go and connect the crabs. Go on there. How are we doing for housing? Okay, we got one more housing again. Build this. 3 builds left. So yeah, we'll build this lumber mill. Maybe I should connect this stone. Just to get a bit more production. Okay, more sugar. Go up here now to get the these 2 lumber mills online. Next turn. Now I feel like we're getting somewhere. I'm going to build a military engineer in London actually. Once we finish the Great Library, we're going to look to build a military engineer in London. I'll move this swordsman down here. Build a military engineer in London, and we'll build this dam and aqueduct using the military engineers. Sheffield needs a new project. And marketplace. Good that. Manchester needs more housing now. Okay. So this episode is starting to get a little on the long side. So we're going to put a break in here, but we'll continue on in the next one. Raffles signing off. Pip pip.